Pacific Northwest my whole life. I was born as a fourth-generation Oregonian, but my parents moved my family up to the Clark County area when I was in elementary school. I moved up to Seattle for UW for undergrad, and then continued at Seattle Pacific University for my master's degree. So I don't know a lot about living anywhere else in the world, but I am an expert on the Pacific Northwest and would like to share with you all the reasons that you do not want to live here. Okay, so first, don't forget to subscribe and turn your notifications on. Okay, so the point of this video is to tell you the top reasons why you should not live in Washington State. First and foremost, the weather sucks most of the time. It rains an average of 164 days per year here in Clark County, Washington, and that adds up to about 42 inches annually. It's not like dumping buckets every day, it's more of like this constant drizzle. Honestly, I'd rather just get like a big downpour and like move on with my life instead of having this just constant mist. Maybe you want to move here because you like seasons. You want to have seasons. Oh my gosh, seasons are just so nice, right? Well, at least here you get two. It's super duper hot or it's miserable. There you go. Washingtonians pretty much hate their life from November to March and then again in July when it's just too hot. Did I mention that not everyone here has AC? You don't really need it through much of the year, so a lot of people just don't even do it. Reason number two, lack of sunshine. On average, there are 143 sunny days per year. That means that 60% of the time it's cloudy or raining. Boo! For all you LA people wanting to make the trek up here, keep in mind that you are spoiled rotten with 284 sunny days a year. You will be cutting your sunshine in half. Consider yourself warned, and I'm not going to feel bad for you when you get seasonal affective disorder. Did you know that Washington State is the 8th most depressed state in the US? If you've ever visited this area in July, August, September, you've been here for like really good weather, but for much of the rest of the year, the weather can really put a damper on your mood. Not enough sun means not enough vitamin D. Lack of sunshine leads to a vitamin D deficiency. This is science, this is real. People here actually go pay other people to give them shots of vitamin D to get a boost, like poking you with needles to get this vitamin because you don't get enough of it for 9 months out of the year. If you're fond of sunshine, I'm just saying this might not be the right place for you. All right, next reason. Good Lord, it's just so dark from November to March. On the shortest day of the year here, December 21st, the sun comes up at 7:48 a.m. and it sets at 4:29 p.m. Do you know how depressing that is? It's horrible. Have fun walking your kids to the bus stop in total darkness. If you're working full time, you seriously have no daylight hours to enjoy yourself. The sun is probably rising as you're heading into the office and it sets before you even get home. Let's not forget reason number 4, and this one's a doozy. You're gonna love it. Okay, you could be annihilated by the biggest earthquake you've ever seen at any time. That's right, it is true. We are due for an epic earthquake that is estimated to do a lot of damage. We just don't know when. Known as the Cascadia Subduction Zone, this is where the earthquake is going to happen. This zone runs for 700 miles off the coast of the Pacific Northwest. This is a direct quote from an article titled "The Really Big One" in the New Yorker. In the Pacific Northwest, the area of impact will cover some 140,000 square miles, including Seattle, Tacoma, Portland, Eugene, Salem, Olympia, and some 7 million people. When the next full margin rupture happens, that region will suffer the worst natural disaster in the history of North America outside of the 2010 Haiti earthquake, which killed upward of 100,000 people. So you might want to look into that before you decide to move here. Last but not least, I would like to add that it's annoying when you travel. Making friendly conversation in the airport sometimes goes like this. Where are you from? Oh, I'm from Washington. Oh, Washington, D.C. No, Vancouver. Vancouver, B.C. No, I'm from Portland, Oregon. Okay, so that's it. That's all I've got. Top reasons not to live in Washington State. Make sure you come back next week and listen to the top reasons that you should live in Washington State. And don't forget to subscribe and turn that little bell on so that you are alerted to the latest videos.